Welcome back. Well, we are here with Integrative Health Matters, Dr. Guy, and today he's going to explain the science behind what we are made of. Dr. Guy, how are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. We love having you. So when I think of, the science of what our body is made of, I always think of cells. That's what I learned in, second grade science. Very true. Cells.
What you learned is right, but it's a little more complicated than that.
Okay.
So that's why we're talking about it.
Right. So tell us, what is the body made of? What's the science behind it?
The science behind it is that it's complicated, of course.
Right.
And there's a term called symbiosis, which simply means living matter getting together.
Right.
So that's what we are. We are symbiotic with the rest of everything else on the planet. But basically, there are cells in our body that are our very own. We made them and we own them, and you think that's kind of the end of it, but it's not.
Right.
And it turns out that there are trillions. I'm going to give you some of the numbers on this.
Okay. Right.
We talked about the microbiome, right?
Yes.
And that's all those little germs, bacteria,
Right.
virus, and all that are in our body.
Right.
And so those are cells, but they're not our cells. They're cells from literally God knows where.
Yeah.
but they are part of us, and we can't live without them. There are 100 trillion cells in our body.
Wow.
And 10% of them are the ones that we own, and 90% of them are the ones that are in the microbiome. So 10% of us is us.
Yeah.
And there's another kind of an issue here. There's another kind of not us besides the cells in our biome, and those are parts of the cell inside the cell, and that's called the mitochondria.
Yes, I remember that word in science class.
Me too, but I had to look it up because it's really, it's kind of complicated, but these, I love it, but these are actually cells, part of cells. They're like, kind of like somebody that's renting a room in your house.
Right.
And every cell has 2,000 to 4,000 mitochondria in it, but they're not us. They came from a whole different kind of, somewhere along the line, some bacteria started making mitochondria, and then they got together way long ago. But the mitochondria are the sources of energy. They're kind of like if it was a cell phone. You had a cell phone. Inside the cell phone, you've got a battery that's for energy, and the mitochondria are the battery of the cell that makes the energy, and that's how we literally, we can't get along without the ones. So
can't live without that battery.
You can't live without any of this stuff.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's true. Wow, that's really good. So we had some pictures, right?
Yeah, we did have a picture, and then I knew that we wanted to pull up Dr. Guy's new website. It's beautiful. We looked at it beforehand.
Yeah. Hey,
very nice. There it is. Integrative Health Matters. Did you want to tell us a little bit about your new website?
Well, our new website is still under construction, but we are rolling, and every time that I come in, I'd say, here's our Facebook, that kind of thing. Well, now we got our website, and it is an extension of who we are, and just it's easier to get on the website sometimes. Some people understand everything there is to know about Facebook, and so they all are very synergistic. But we're real happy about it, and we're also moving into a new building not too long.
And where's that location?
That location is going to be right next door to La Madeline.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
right across the street from us. Oh, we'll be neighbors, Dr. Guy. This will be great. All right. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Guy, for joining us. Of course, we'll see you next Tuesday. All right. Coming up after the break, we'll get a look at today's forecast in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, there's a cold front not too far away, but it won't arrive until Thursday. We'll talk about that coming up.